Hello, everyone. This is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I will be talking. Kenneth Gainwell is here in Philadelphia to take Miles Sanders' spot. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. I'm running with the theory that the Eagles do not want to pay Miles Sanders. I don't actually believe that they believe in Miles Sanders, and I'm starting to see that. Obviously, if you go Google the stats, Miles Sanders has more yards because the 15 times he ran the first game and the 13 times he ran the second game. But since then, they've been like 6, 4, 2, 3 carry. Like he doesn't get the ball as much. But it's something about when Kenneth Gainwell touched the ball, it seemed like a positive play is going on. And also, it seemed like Kenneth Gainwell been getting more snaps. I could say crunch time, I could say. Like when it's like 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, to be honest, I see Kenneth Gainwell and more. And when we decided to run the ball at the goal line, who we handed off to? Kenneth Gainwell. I think Kenneth Gainwell, and I said this 4 months ago, that's why I made that post, salute to Philly Fresh, is that, he made a video about Kenneth Gainwell taking Boston Scott's spot. I'm like, we can say that now, but the bigger question is he going to take Miles Sanders' spot? And, yeah, that's why you asked me that, because if you look at Miles Sanders' stats from his first year to his second year, less carries, but more fumbles, more drops, and it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous, and I think that they got another running back to replace him. I already knew Kenneth Gainwell would be way better than Boston Scott, but I think he was really there to replace Miles Sanders. And I mean, I think this is too much hype, but I'm just go ahead and say it. If you look at Kenneth Gainwell, the way he play, he got that Alvin Kamara in him. I thought it was in Miles Sanders a bit, but I think Kenneth Gainwell was a huge steal, and to me, and to be honest, he has the potential to be better than Miles Sanders if he's not better than Miles Sanders now. Because I seen a couple times we handed the ball off to Miles Sanders, especially last game. He 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 shifts around like he like a poor man Shady McCoy, and that's no offense to Miles Sanders, because Shady McCoy was very shifty, but he knew how to get down the field. And there was sometimes Shady would hit that gap, but he bounced around and do all that. And Miles Sanders will break one of those for like a 70-yard gain. But if he don't get that big break, it don't look good. It just don't look good. Now, were they giving him the ball in the best situations most of the times? Nah, I ain't really like the swing route or the flat route in the goal line. It didn't make sense. It was just a negative play. But Kenneth Gainwell, and what I've been seeing from Kenneth Gainwell, it seemed like Kenneth Gainwell get limited opportunities too. But when he get his opportunity, he take advantage of it. It's like a positive, like that goal line play when he caught the ball. That was definitely a fumble, but that is what it is. They ain't call it. And then, according to Pro Football Focus, I had to look that up too. Salute to Thomas Peterson. He had it up. He was ranked second amongst all running backs in week 4, which is great. He ranked second amongst all running backs in week 4, and through the 4 weeks, I think he's ranked like 5th, and he getting as much limited snaps as Miles Sanders. And right now, I'm not the biggest fan of Pro Football Focus, but sometimes I reference them, sometimes I don't. But I mean, he's there. He's 4th. He's 4th. I mean, check the stats. The stats are there. But if you just simply get on Google, you're going to see Miles Sanders' stats are better. But who makes the bigger plays? Who makes the bigger plays and more positive plays? I think Kenneth Gainwell. I really think Kenneth Gainwell do. So Eagles don't want to say it. I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of people saying, would the Eagles trade him? I don't know. It's always better to have a 1-2 punch. Let me say that. And that's only if Miles Sanders don't get in his feelings. But it's always better to have a 1-2 punch. And the one might be Kenneth Gainwell, like Zeke and Pollard, Chubb and Kareem Hunt. Pollard could go somewhere, Zeke can go somewhere and start, but it's better when running backs have a 1-2 punch. When Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram was at his level, that was a great 1-2 punch. Before the injuries to the running backs in Baltimore, Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins was a good 1-2 punch. So it's not bad to have two good running backs, but depending on how much Miles Sanders want, we might have to let him go and just rock out with Kenneth Gainwell and whoever else we get. But right now, if I had to put my money on it, I think Kenneth Gainwell is better than Miles Sanders and definitely has the potential to be way better than Miles Sanders. And maybe I'm tripping out because a lot of people in my head about the video I made about Quez Watkins being better than Devontae Smith. And I love Devontae Smith. I have a Devontae Smith jersey. That's the first jersey I got in a very long time. But I think when Quez touched the ball, great things happen. And obviously, when Smith touched the ball, great things happen. And I'm not saying Quez is way better, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a fanboy of Quez Watkins. I don't know. But Devontae Smith routes is out of this world. But back to Kenneth Gainwell, Miles Sanders. Kenneth Gainwell upside is better. I think Miles Sanders' numbers are going to be better because I see our identity already is strictly through Jalen Hurts. I'm not sure why we're doing that. I think when we stick to the run, that could be our identity. I mean, maybe Nick Sirianni will figure it out. But to me, we're a better running team than throwing the ball all the time. We got Jalen Hurts, who's a dual threat. Miles Sanders could still run the ball, even though he doesn't hit the gap a lot. He just shifts around. And Kenneth Gainwell, that we can literally imagine if Kyle Shanahan was our coach. Let me just say that. But what do you think? How do you feel? Am I tripping about this one? Do you think Kenneth Gainwell is better than Miles Sanders? And also, do you think Miles Sanders should stay in Philadelphia? It's the big question. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.